Hey friends, let's get into this Dear Dani segment from JS. Hey girl, how are you? I would like guidance on my relationship with Sir John and guidance on my return back to my parents in a new state that I made this March. So I'm going to pull some cards on both of these topics here and we're going to see what's going on for JS. If you want to submit your questions, feel free to email me at contact@themysticmodel.com. The email address is in the description box below. Okay, let's get into this reading. We're going to see what is going on with JS and Sir John. Okay, so we're going to take a look into their relationship. We're going to see what's going on. What's the tea for JS? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so if you've been thinking about expressing your feelings, I don't know if you guys have said the L word yet, but it could definitely be coming up on both sides too, that desire to express that love from each other. I like this card in comparison to some of the other communicative cards in this deck, which sometimes portray more of a one-sided type of situation. Well, this one is very much reciprocated. It's mutual. So whatever you're feeling, like he's feeling the same for you. So this is really cute. I don't know if you guys are in a long distance relationship here with separation. There could be some space that is between the two of you right now. And like I say, sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder. So this could be a situation like that where, you know, over time and the time that you have apart, you guys will grow. Your feelings will deepen for each other. So that's really cute. I'm just over here. Okay, hold up now. Shit, we got this deception card coming out. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Okay, where is this going? Because literally, I'm over here. I was like, look at him clutching his heart. He's so dramatic. Like, he really misses you. Here, I don't know why it's not focusing in there, but you can see him. But we do have this energy of deception coming through. This has got to be addressed too. So let me go into the tarot and see what this is about. I don't know if this individual has children in a previous relationship, because I was drawn to the little angel babies up top. It looks like maybe 3 of them. Yeah, it's 3. I don't know if he has children. Sometimes when I see children in the cards and the deception card, somebody might still be messing with their baby mama or something, right? Even over here, we got the little baby too that is wanting to like take off the mask there. So okay, child, we gonna see what this deception card is about. Give me some insight, spirit. What is this deception card about coming through for JS and Sir John? What is this deception card about? Okay, let's see. So it's interesting. You saw how they all came up upside down in the reverse. So I'll show them to you upright, but I feel like they need to be read in the reverse. Because this might be what they're telling you in the upright, but it could actually be a lie. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, they could have told you, I don't know if they were married before, that they got a divorce. Okay, with that Queen of Swords, she can be the ex-wife or the bitter, scorned woman, whatever. Okay, especially if he has described his ex like that, whether they were married or not. I would be a little mindful. That could be a red flag there, because he might not be telling the full truth. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a truth card, but when it comes up in the reverse, it's a lie. Okay. We have the Fool. I don't know if he's told you, like, yeah, I want a new beginning, a fresh start. You know, I want to leave my past in the past. That's a lie. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Like, yeah, I want to break out of this cycle with my ex or whatever. Once again, that is a lie. And then the Ace of Wands coming up here as well. I don't know if he's like letting you know that there's all these feelings and stuff. The Ace of Wands is somebody thinking with their dick. Point blank, period. He's thinking with his dick. Okay, with it coming up in the reverse, because look, you saw how they came out. Like they all flipped out. She was like plop. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely be a little skeptical about him, especially. Okay, and this isn't just just because you're in a long distance relationship. That's not the case for every long distance relationship, but in this one, yeah, I would be kind of side eyeing somebody. If there is distance between the two of you, I would be a little skeptical about his moves and kind of what he's doing when you're not around. Okay, I don't know if his ex is an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but yeah, okay, baby. Let us, keep me posted. I always wish I could give like really great readings and you guys just finna ride off into the sunset together type shit, but the cards, he could be a love bomber with the express your love card too. Yeah, like he might have already told you he loved you and y'all might not even been talking or really knowing each other for all that long. That's kind of a red flag. I know we as women, we can kind of get excited and we feel swept away in the heat of the moment and the romance and all that shit. But you got to stay grounded when it comes to just navigating these connections, especially in the earlier stages of really getting to know somebody, okay? Because it's very common, I just think even human nature, for us to kind of mask in the beginning. You kind of put your best foot or face forward, and that's kind of what this person has been doing, but behind the scenes, it's a mess. It's a mess, okay? So we're gonna get into the next part of your question, love. I hope you got the insight, the clarity that you needed. Definitely sending you love as you navigate that situation. So we're gonna see what's going on. You did mention that you recently moved back home with your parents in a new state, so that's exciting. That could be why there's distance between you and Sir John. I don't know if he's from where you were previously living, but yeah. So we're going to see maybe like what some of the lessons are around you moving back in with your parents, okay? No shame in it, sis. I'm with my parents right now. It's been a year. I was planning on it really being like 6 months, girl. The way things panned out, I didn't have a job for 8 months. Just started working again here recently, so just getting back on my feet financially. So I definitely understand, taking time to regroup with the parents. So let's see, what are the lessons around this? What are the lessons around JS moving back home with her parents, Spirit? Okay, nice. So let's get these. We have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I like that. Maybe there are certain goals that you're trying to achieve, and it could be easier for you to do that when you're living with your parents, maybe not having to pay as many bills, all right? We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, what I set my mind to, what I set my mind to. So it's something about getting your mind right while you're with your family. Maybe especially if you are single and financially independent, usually you're like stressed out about paying bills and just handling the day-to-day responsibilities of life, that sometimes your mental well-being or even just your mindset in general, it can deteriorate in some ways from the stress that you might experience on a day-to-day basis. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to get your mind right when you're back at home with your parents. So really focusing like on your mental health is going to be a really good idea. This also includes like mindfulness practices, maybe getting into some breath work, some yoga, whatever the thing is for you. Okay, there could be something, a new habit that you're going to be putting into action here with this discipline card. All right, it's giving me Saturn energy, so I don't know. Saturn's in Aries right now. Maybe look to the part of your chart where Aries is at. That could be the part of you that is, I heard you're going through conditioning right now. Okay, so it's kind of like training in some sort of capacity, spiritual training even. But yeah, there's something that you're about to become really disciplined in here, you know, during this time that you're spending with your parents. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. All right. So there could be something about you also learning more about your family, your lineage, your ancestry, their history, to where you are going to be feeling more pride when it comes to, you know, who you are and where you come from, you know, things like that. So you could be kind of connecting with your culture or something like on a deeper level here. I heard pictures, so your parents might be pulling out like old family albums and stuff like that. Look how these came out in the upright, but they just came out in the reverse in the other spread. So same cards too. So things are changing for you with the Wheel, but this is a positive change, okay? With the Fool, this is someone that has literally moved. They packed up all their bags and they're like, all right, on to the next location, okay? So definitely, you know, go forward. This is maybe even an opportunity for you to, it's not to say that you want to be financially irresponsible, but to possibly take some more risks when it comes to certain endeavors, things that you've been wanting to go towards that, you know, maybe just didn't really feel as practical. This might be a time where you can kind of explore some of those options for yourself. I don't know if you have a dog, the little white dog here. I'm also getting like really exploring your creativity could be something you're getting into as well. Oh yeah, getting that money right, girl. Okay, so getting yourself into that space of financial independence where you're not just like getting by barely, like able to make ends meet. This is like, no, I got money and then some. So this is a space you're getting into with the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you're starting a new job or something like that. So good luck if that is something that you are embarking on, especially with the Page of Swords. Starting a new job or going to school, that could be something that's going on for you right now. You know, maybe there's some things that you need to learn to kind of put yourself in a different tax bracket. We have this Knight of Pentacles. This is that discipline coming through, you know, showing up every day, putting in the work, doing what you need to do, right? Even when it comes to the finances, make sure you're putting money away, saving while you're with your parents, right? So you can be in that position of the Nine of Pentacles whenever you do decide to move out. Maybe you'll be moving out and buying some property or something like that, okay? But ultimately, it does seem like it's going to be a good move for you. I don't know if there are other children living there, if you have other siblings. We have 2 pages. So we have an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I don't know if you're one of these, you have siblings or something like that. So that could also be a factor coming into play, maybe reconnecting with your siblings here as well. But all right, very beautiful. I love this for you. Enjoy your time with your family. Thank you for your submission. And yes, if you all would like to submit here to the Dear Dani advice column where I pull some tarot cards for you personally. It's like a little free reading you get. Send your submissions to contact@themysticmodel.com. I'll make sure to put that information in the description box. Put Dear Dani in the subject line, all right? And I would love to tap in with you, see what you got going on, give you a little insight into your situation. All right, my friends, but until next time, I am sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.